Okay. It's not the time to be checking Twitter. I was gonna make. I should make a post on Twitter though. Hang on. Stream has been started. The Twitter post will be made. Okay. What should I type? Da, 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 da. Alrighty. We got that post done. We got all the video stuff done. Let's make sure everything is working. I was playing as the Goth last, apparently.
You know, tensions run high on the road sometimes, but at the end of the day, we have each other's backs. Right, guys?
I'm not going to worry too much about standing and whatnot. I know that this week's circuit isn't very useful. Let's see. Can I level this up yet? Not yet. Okay. I'm still leftovers apparently.
Later then. Amir, I need your eye on the Jenny.
Got a little bit of time to exterminate. I don't remember if I'm in public because it would just make my life easier. I just want to grab one of each at this point. One of each I forgot what they're called. Mod. Alright, I can get my first Archon shard too. Nice and simple.
Scout your supply cache in the area. You get near, it will start ticking. Self-destruct. Need to be quick to get the goods.
Let me stab you. There we go.
Yo!
I don't have to worry about doing damage. Now we have a I forget what his name is. Paladin? I think the Goth really needs cast speed. At least to get that horsey out. There we go. But these things are fairly tanky, given my current level. Oh, I died. It's probably because of toxin. That's not good.
I say.
I'm not doing all that much. 6% damage is not bad. 6% damage isn't bad at all. I do so little damage with that though.
Nice one.
The nice thing about the Goth is just he's just going to always be a consistent damage dealer. If I can get Precision Intensify, that'd be really nice. I forgot where that was. I think it's from Jade Light Quest. Jade Shadows, was it? Or it could be from here. I don't really know. I forgot last time that the RNG stuff only really matters if I'm going to be the one, hang on, I'm gonna type something in chat so that I can get the message out of the way. Yeah, so the RNG stuff depends on the host, not me. Oh, that's Warm Away, right? Yeah, that's Warm Away. Let's check my pairs on. I have 5 Wormaways. Are you serious? 5 Wormaways? That's too many Wormaways. So I have 4 out of the 8. I still miss Industrial, Soft Save, Anti-V, and Computer Cop. I feel like these 4 are really, really uncommon. What you can do... Now, I don't recommend doing this too often, but given my current level of stuff... Let's transmute them. Anti-V, there we go. That's one of the rare ones out of the way. Do I have any more? I have an additional Bite Right. I have an additional Keep Clean. No, I don't have any extras, so we'll just keep going. And we just max out our daily standing too, the same way. I think this is a decent way of getting, like, some plat as well. And I can sell each one for like 8. Mostly because people just don't like doing Requiem farming. Ooh, I'm the host this time. Yeah, I'm stuck. Oh, no, I'm not stuck. Okay. Oh, that counts as a melee weapon? That's funny. I don't see any of my allies anywhere. Like on my map, on my I know that I have them. I just don't know where they are, like, or their HP or whatnot. Like, I don't see them on the side. I guess I might as well pick this up. Mood crystals. Argon burger. Burger. There's more here, so I am inclined to believe that they're gonna be closer to this side. Am I dumb? Don't you guys can answer that all you want. Here we go. What's up here?
Yo! Supply cache clocked you. A further charge or two will melt that lock.
Oh, how? I'll get in. They're getting. The game's really dark. Okay, I should have, yeah, a bunch of people in here that I'm not super duper concerned about. I'm gonna hit this up. Let's see, where are all the forever on charges? Dogs in the room. I'll let the other guy find it. If it does come down to that. Still very... Yeah, there we go, that's good. Still very decent damage. Not super duper amazing, but it's decent damage nonetheless. I could want some equilibrium. That's not mine. It's not possible that it's mine, but we might as well go say hi. More loot. Nice.
Not everyone can sing or dance, and that's okay.
Yeah, so it's a computer cop and the one that it looks like 44. That's all we're missing. Oh, we got another dig off. Okay, that's fun. Unfortunately, I'm not here to do damage at the moment. I don't even have the mods to do damage.
Not Skuldra, not Tech Rock. You feel me? Now extract yourself.
I think if it's not available, I'll be waiting for the bases, and I'll pick that up first. It's just the most consistent. Trojan Tracker. I think it's one of the 4 that I didn't have, right? I'll check after. We'll do this a couple more times. Dagoth is still only level 17. Still lots of reasonable damage.
Got a solid move. Abandon supply
Probably give myself a little bit of defense. There we go. Yeah, people are gonna wipe these guys out, no problem.
before it's smoked.
So I'm not gonna go for Volt or Mag at this point because their build, I guess it doesn't really matter in the long scheme run of the things, but their build times have been reduced to a day. Um, Sorry, I was looking at my dog. She hasn't been allowed to go out the last couple days. She's been really sad. So I'm gonna take her out today. Okay, Wisely, you guys see this, right? The UI isn't functioning correctly. I don't see the range of where the things are.
Fam, tech rot's well, man. Situation's about to get proper mental.
I've noticed that some streaming sites don't have a volume meter anymore that you can adjust. Very strange. Like, I'm able to boost the volume, but I'm not able to decrease the initial volume. So I have to always manage the stuff, like, via the mixer. Or not always, but you know, I'm starting to have to. Wasn't like that before. A little bit of a design oversight, I think. The volume booster is nice, but I think a default volume control is important as well. But that's kind of whatever.
You got the worst of it. Now come on home, fam.
Okay, level 20 with any... I'm not watching where I'm going. Pizza. Okay, we're able to get up there. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna find a content cop anytime soon. It's the rarest one, by far. But whatever. Got another worm away. Pistol cutie. Not bad. Do I have the cutie for the bow? That could be kind of funny. Or for the primary. Let's see, let's see. No, I don't. I can level some stuff up though. Sawtooth clip, magazine warp. I guess we can just bump this up. We'll bump up damage a little bit. Let's get it to 100%. And then point strike. Max that out. Vital sense. Right, I just had this autocomplete for me, didn't I? It has so many V polarities. It does magnetic. Sure, let's crack this. Let's crack this ribbon. Okay, I guess we're not cracking this ribbon. So the Nataruk is good, plenty good if you want to crack endgame with it. I'm just looking for something a little excessive. Would be the Bass Assist though. Love the Bass Assist. I know it's probably the bassist, you know, bass, you know, instrument and whatnot. I don't know how I'm getting melee kills in the slightest, but you know, I get a orange Archon shard out of that. That's nothing to complain about. Yeah, I'm able to actually do damage now, but they're actually able to murk me now because I am the only one here at the moment. I forgot what I was doing yesterday, but I put in an augment that for our ability augment that I couldn't use yesterday onto okay, starting from the top. I was doing my Archimedia, right? And I was using something that I put in an augment for, I don't remember which Warframe, but I put on an augment. It was it's probably not Hildren. Either way, I did not use. It was for Wisp. It was for Wisp. It was Cataclysmic Gate. There we go. And the thing about Cataclysmic Gate is that I need to spend energy to cast it. Unfortunately, for the modifier of the Archimedia, I had way less energy. So I was just like, okay, I guess I'm never using Cataclysmic Gate. Or at least not today. Okay, I get at least 2 more. We got 1 more to go, I think. Well, I say 1 more because I expect someone else to have found one as well. Yeah, the guy going down there now. Good stuff.
Proper pissed off. Hitters coming out of every nook and crook. I say.
Yeah, a decent amount of damage. That's not mine. Can't be mine. Film? Yeah.
Fame you work for feels better than fame that's handed to you.
Oh. If people are wondering how to get this one, you just go through here. Yeah, that person's gonna go get it. It's kind of funny that it's not out in the open, but I would prefer they all being out in the open. All of that's happening. We're almost done already. Someone was hard focused on killing everything. I do have a decent number of arcanes now. Not maxed out, but got them regardless. I'm able to actually kill things with the network. I mean, I should be able to do Steel Path with just this setup, I guess, with the Goth. Not something I was expecting to have to do. Free to Goth's a free to Goth, right? Nope, warm away again. Alright, let's check my doubles. Equipment, mods. Parazon. So we have 2 wormaways, 1 bite right, and 1 Trojan tracker. Keep clean. That's a little unfortunate. Cool. I guess this will be sufficient for now. We have 1, 2, 3. We have too many. We're missing 1. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 8, which is really annoying. It's very annoying. Let's check with Arthur.
How do? Well done, and well earned.
And yet we're fresh
Nice to
slice.
see you.
Primary crux. Best one out of
Text for a
this.
second. The team got you something.
Feed what? It was a gift. Pretend it's magic. Letty's annoying. Still don't like Letty. Can't make me like Letty. Slowly but surely I'll have my first Archon shard. Ooh. We'll do a couple more. Fingers crossed for a new mod. I want at least 6 out of the 8. At least. But it's not necessary. Well, it might become necessary. Yeah, melee kill. Okay, just gonna pop that. I think for the Ropopopolist, it would be appreciated
Scourge your supply cache in the area.
if
It will start ticking.
we don't see
Self-destruct. Need to be quick to get it.
what was his name, Lotus on the side of the screen again, because it's not meaningful anymore. It's very confusing, in fact. I'm gonna die to toxic.
Supply cache flipped into self-destruct. Get worksy. Fewer fervent charges should pop it. But know this.
We'll let the people deal with all of that.
Get riled up crazy.
Very surprising that there's only me in here. I trust them. They should be able to handle themselves. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Helldivers recently. It's been an interesting time. Pretty casual about everything. Though, man, War Striders are awful.
Situation.
Sure, you could say that it's easy to take out, but like, there's no better way to kill, like, build diversity than making an enemy that has to be taken care of a specific way. Like a very niche amount of ways, you know. I guess. Little bit of land. I missed. There we go. There's still a lot of enemies here. How do they always end up behind me? Of course. Wonderful combination. Stop. Stop existing all at once. Annoying combination of enemies. This thing plus that thing makes everything at my current damage level not work. Hey, Sharu. What's up? I mean, it's not the first time someone on stream called me daddy, but that's besides the point. I'm gonna leave those alone. This is my low rank account. As you can see, instead of Legend 3, I am MR6. Okay, this is okay, I'm leaving. I don't want to deal with all three of those right now. I don't got the DPS to handle that. Anyways, how you doing, Shimaru? Oh my god, leave me alone. How do they always end up behind me? It's okay, I'm just... There we go. I think there is a policy for ban evading. Stop teleporting into me. Get away from me. Yeah, I think there's a policy for ban evading. I don't know if there's a policy for having multiple accounts. Like, that's why I'm very clear that I have no intention of selling any of these accounts. These are for my use only. Experiential. Lich XMI, you are the bane of my existence. Get rid of you. Where'd you get your shield back from? I just knocked it out. There we go. But the Gath is a plenty strong caster, if I want to deal with all of this. Oh. Sit. There we go. I'm just gonna hop out here for a little bit. Man, I hate these things so much. But, oh, I'm a Guardian Exobite. Good luck doing damage to everything near me. And a lot of new players aren't gonna know how to deal with them either, which is the biggest issue. Oh yeah, but like, you shouldn't, like, in general, you shouldn't be trying to scam people out of, like, items, you know? Like, you shouldn't be like, oh, I'm a new player, give me platinums. That's gross. That's gross. Shouldn't do that. Never should do that. But, yeah, in general, like, yes! I got NTV. Wait, I already have an NTV. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna keep that. I'm not gonna sub that down. Let's see. What Warframe were they running? Stats. They were running a Harrow. Okay, Harrow has an improved chance of that, it feels like. Okay. I wonder how much each of these costs, though, on the Warframe market. Because if you're bored and you're just, you know, farming these, I'm pretty sure you can make a pretty penny, not too slowly. It's like if it's 10 plat a pop or 8 plat a pop at wholesale, it's gonna be, what, you can sell like 20 of these at a time. Make decent plat. Anyways, or even 5 flat at a time. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Keep clean, bite right, version checkers. I'm still missing desk driver. And I'm still missing soft safe and computer cop. We'll do it one more time. See how lucky I get. Try up to 15 flat. What's the wholesale price? So if instead of what trying to purchase one, what does it look like to try to sell one? Like so right now, like if you go to the market, there's 2 sections. It's the want to buy and want to sell, right? Go to the want to buy section. Normally they chip off like 20% or 10% because they're playing with margins. Now we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do that.
Got a solid move.
Largely
Buy the
unnecessary.
supply cache. Now listen up. If you get close, it'll clock you and start a countdown. Bust into the cache.
Okay, I'll take a look at it in a moment. It's basically, there's a bunch of bots out there that will automatically accept sales. Purely based on the...
Supply cache clock you.
Like, they're just playing numbers. They're just, So, there's a bunch of bots that will automatically accept sales based off of the current market trends. And the bots will compete with one another to see what's the best price out there. So... I remember selling the Nautilus pieces for like 20 plat a pop. Still need to put on alert command. I didn't even know that was a thing until like very recently. What should the message be? It's like that XYZ is lurking. I'll help out this guy, it's fine. We got 2 not Dante's, Uriels. I always get them mixed up. Yeah, the names. Because it's like Dante's Inferno, right? And Uriel's an angel. I don't think we're making this one though. We'll go around and around. We'll be really close though if someone else is searching with me. Oh, I see it. I might be able to do it. Aha! Almost there. And got it. Free arcane.
Proper pissed off.
Nice and easy.
It's coming out of every nook and crook.
Okay. I wonder what new mechanic they're gonna introduce next. Like, with Noko, they introduced, Arc Gun Arcanes. I don't know. Do you think, Foley's gonna come with new arcanes, or is it just going to be a raw release like J Shadows? No, J Shadows came with arcanes, right? Came with a whole operation. Yeah, it comes with an operation, and it's got to have something. I feel like almost guaranteed, right? With Foley. Citron came with a bunch of arcanes, but that was... We're gonna get Citron Prime this year. Which is probably gonna be the exclusive way that you're actually gonna look for Citron nowadays. Okay. I'm gonna check Warframe Market really quick. Warframe Market. Oh, is this a new one? This is finally the one that I was missing? Soft save, yeah. Okay, we have 6. Okay, we'll start hunting for everything. So let's see. Say soft save. It's 5 platinum each. There's no buyers. No one wants to mass buy those. Okay. How about anti-V? Really? Okay. Okay, so it's about 5 plat. 5 plat is the expectation of all that. Okay, going to pop chat back up so I can see your pretty faces. Yeah, everything's up there. Grab chat. Make sure I can see all of you. Back to game. Magnetize, cycle, that's whatever. Okay. We're gonna swap back to Excalibur for the time being. The reason being is I need the melee kills, first and foremost. I should go after... I don't have any remaining, so it doesn't really matter. We're gonna go back to the back one. So, I'm not a fan of Feed the Beast, or Starve the Beast. It's like, I have to, like, you know, specifically go to, hang on, I'm just skipping through all this. Deal. Okay. It feels like having to go into mission specifically focused on breaking objects is kind of silly. I don't like you, Letty. Are they gonna... Okay. Okay, thanks, Letty. Let's talk about the sentient. Because they like robots. Yeah. There we go. What's up? Do-do-do. Curious about what? T. Oh. Okay. Alright, so we need melee kills for my first Tau Forge. Or not Tau Forge, my first Archon Shard. I don't want this! I don't want this! No! I hate everything. It's okay. It's whatever. Need melee kills. Good luck getting melee kills with a Gaia around. Especially this low level stuff. We'll just keep going. Yeah, this is at the point where I swap back to single player solo. Because the whole point is that I need to kill Tech Rot with melee. And this person's just following me around, working everything. Am I getting any of the kills? I have 9 kills. Wonderful. I could always just back out of the mission. That's whatever. There are pros and cons to having randos in your missions with you. The pros are they're going to look for things for you, and they're going to handle some of the side objectives. The cons are, like, if you want to kill things, it's going to be really hard to, you know, actively have access to some of those stuff. But that's okay. Like, that's just how the cookie crumbles, right? I just hope I don't need computer cop because it feels like I don't have a good Warframe for that at the moment. Someone opened this thing for the arcanes, might as well grab that. Nice. Yeah. It won't be difficult for me to get Excal up to and being ready for Steel Path. I just need to farm out a Condition Overload and Melee Influence. Like that's literally the easiest way to get to Steel Path at this point. Outside of what was it? What I'm doing right now. Because, what? The alternative is that I farm up, Galvanized Aptitude, which I'm gonna have to do anyways. Maximus down. I do kind of wish that the calendar, it was something that I could do non-incrementally. For instance, like all of the missions happen at the same time, and I just have to knock one of them out at a time. Or like I can also knock them out all at a time, for that matter. But it's whatever. It's just busy work. Decent rewards though. Definitely recommend getting to this point. Also, since Attenuation's dead, Archon hunts shouldn't be that difficult. Just annoying. Unfortunately, I don't think my Tech Rot friends are gonna show their ugly faces. I should be at like 70% likelihood they're gonna, 75% likelihood they're gonna pop up now. I'm probably going to do this mission again, just for the Tech Rot kills. Let's see, they care about Blast. Orange Archon Shards is Blast and Heat related, right? Amber, I guess is what they're calling. Or Topaz, perhaps? No, Amber. Amber. It would be kind of interesting if we get access to Black Archon Shards after Foley's introduction, because, you know, Foley is black and white, monochromatic.
Hey, marking extraction. You can pull the ripcord whenever you need to. I won't judge.
Just gonna get what we can. I don't know, Condition Overload. I don't even know where condition overload comes from. I have to think about it. This finisher animation is so lengthy. Let's see. Oh, this is a ship calling. Oh my goodness. Not 100% sure where I'm gonna take this account necessarily. The thing about the way that I play Warframe is I don't, hard focus on like what's necessarily the most powerful, but I just like to have frames that are really good at one or two jobs. For instance, for spies and sabotages, the best one that I can think of is going to be Wukong, right?
You have new quests in your codex.
What? How did I discover, like, advertisements from way back when? I don't even remember how I found Warframe. Let's grab the circuit rewards, I guess. None of these are particularly hard to come by, right? There's, like, yeah, these ones are easy. I'm not gonna bother. Ask me later. Let's see. We're going to swap to solo because I want my kills. Yeah, the duet is gonna happen next mission, no matter what. So, well, not no matter what, but you know what I mean. I could do Legacy Harvest instead, but that's just a different kind of pain in the booty. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop in here. We're gonna press 4, and then we're gonna slice up 25 dudes, and then we're gonna go and swap missions to Scaldra Survival, I think. Because I would like to avoid Legacy Harvest for as much as I can. Simply because I don't like Legacy Harvest. I don't remember where I'm... Is Cyto 9 even farmable? Like, I know you can buy him by standing. I don't know if he's farmable. So we're just gonna hop out here. I don't care about that EXP. Base of operations. Yeah, most of my failures are from doing this kind of thing. Okay, Topaz, lock in. There we go. Ability strength, yep. Containers. Containers are whatever. I do not know what I want to do. Where I want to do. Round still goes for like 60 plat. It's been years and it's still stable at 60 plat. That's kind of funny to me. Maybe I should farm that up. Who knows? This is like a quick 1 minute romp to get like a, what, 15% chance, 30% chance at prime round. Yeah, it mostly... I don't know. If you were to recommend Warframe to someone, how would you advertise it to them nowadays? Or try to get your friends into it? The enemy spawn rates are so low, though. Because I find that a lot of people try to talk about like endgame and how like strong you can get. But I find that a lot of people who are interested in the end, like interested in, or aren't interested in Warframe, right? Don't really care about the customization. They don't really care about like making your character stronger. Some of them might like, you know, the human characters, which is a good thing. Some people like the fact that you can buy, like, you don't need to purchase the premium currency. Some people like the idea of being able to fully decorate your room without any restraints. I kind of would like that to happen for the Warframe themselves. I don't know if I can handle these guys. I'll do my best. Uh-oh, not good. That's annoying. Toxic anything is annoying. What is... Okay, I'm getting hit with some kind of toxic projectile and it's instantly killing me. And I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I think Toxin is probably one of the most annoying things out there. Please? You got one! Okay. That makes life easier.
Toxic out there. Hurry.
There we go. I guess like this early, having some form of toxic resistance would be appreciated. Because I don't have a way around it at the moment. I know if I were to do Descendia, I could get access to some rolling benefits. Like roll into things to steal Overguard and whatnot. That might be a good thing to do. I also kind of wish that there were multiple... Well, there are technically multiple ways to get melee and arcane adapters. Just blowing myself up. No Jade Light for you. And I'm gonna finish out this mission because this is not good. It's not good. Not good. It's not good. Get rid of you. Okay. Yeah, I think I will go do Descendia just so I can buy out a little bit of, what was it, melee or arcane circumvent. For you, how you get to them is it's free, good graphics, great story, lots of cake if you know what I mean. Okay. A lot of characters, fanboy frame, non-binary frame, can become god, oddly satisfying, great updates, lots of skins, badass frames. I think the most difficult thing to convey in a concise form is how much you can actually do in Warframe. I think that's one of the biggest things, is that there is so much you can do to talk about. Like, Warframe can do so many things for so many different people that it's really difficult to convey that.
Like this. Don't worry, I'll share. You've done enough.
And like the Gunnar frames are like fairly new. They're like what, 3 or 4 years old at this point. Well, like you can always talk about Wisp and Mesa, right? But that's besides the point. They haven't really leaned into it for, or they've been avoiding leaning into it for a very long time. Nice, nice. Nothing you have to say to get some. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be into the fashion. It's either they can be split into like 3 or 4 categories. Typically, it's like or 5 categories. It's either you like a lot of minigames,
With a new quest.
and if they like a specific type of minigame, you throw them there. If they like fashion, that goes into Warframe fashion or Orbiter fashion. Then there's the community people, and then there's the power play people, right? I'm a very power play centric individual, so like, it's hard to divorce myself from that thought process. I do already have an empty arcane slot, so that's nice. Okay, so we know it's bite right. Oh, I don't have something for antiviruses. It's okay. I feel like the hard cell doesn't actually give me that much. I mean, it's nice, but I'm not going to be farming that many this early. I think the haulers are going to be... No, I don't think... We'll just do that. It's whatever. I don't really care about potency mods, though. I would rather get antivirus mods, but I don't have anything for that at the moment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to Halvania. I think the most difficult one, like the only thing in fashion is there's the storyteller, fashion people want to be OP, and the helper. The thing about the helper is that Warframe is one of the most difficult games to get into if you're a helper type of person. You have to get in for the first 3, I think. What am I doing? We're gonna do the bounty. Like a site harvest. We're gonna put this into public. Because I don't think I'm strong enough to handle a level 100 like a site harvest at the moment. So the reason why I'm doing this is just higher chance of me getting more potency mods and more... Well, and it guarantees a antivirus mod. So I might as well. Is what I'm thinking. Killing enemies on high ground is such a pain in the booty, though. I might have to defeat one Legacite, though. Me? So I actually have 4 accounts. I don't touch the 2 of them because they've already served their purpose. So the main reason I have multiple accounts is because I want to get through the base story and see how long it takes me and how difficult it is to do it by myself. Because that's the major thing that people have difficulty with, right? And this is over the course of multiple years, right? So it's every now and again when I want to recommend the game to friends, right, or people, it feels bad to, or it doesn't feel right, I guess. So this is more like a personal thing, completely personal. But it doesn't feel right that I'm recommending a game to someone that I have so much experience and time into without knowing how the new player experiences. So the reason why I made this account is to see, because the devs have said, okay, the new player experience is completely different now, or more streamlined now. That's the main reason why. I mean, that's not ranking up once is not difficult though. Like I was essentially MR. MR2 or 1, which doesn't unlock anything, realistically. Yeah, by the time I finish the story. Like, so... It's totally doable. I think it's possible to even get into, what was it called? Field Path with MR0. Because you actually have access to a lot of very powerful pieces of equipment. Vesper 77 barrel, not bad. We need high ground kills. Yeah, I'm not surprised if people are able to do rank 0 runs though. I saw someone do what was it? Gale kick only run. That was funny. That also sounds awful. Oh, this guy's a lucky bugger. Just joins in at the very end. Oh no, it must be the guy from previous because they probably just CC'd.
Now, or if you have it in you, ask Kalimos to find the next Legosite.
You can have all prime and normal frames at MR0. It's just weapons you need MR. There are certain missions that require MR. So for instance, you can't fight Vayhek without being MR5. But for the most part, you're correct. So I wouldn't be surprised if there were certain missions that are MR locked. And I think Limbo Theorem might be MR locked, for instance. But, and Vayhek's boss fight is locked behind that, but you can also do Duviri. We got a computer cop. That's great. That's wonderful. Is that really that difficult though? You think? Because you'll be choosing Excalibur. You can get to Descendia before having access to it, normally, I think. You just need a friend to bring you over there. Like, and you can just do Descendia and get access to Arcane Persistence. Yeah, but like I think it's really doable because like you just want a tank, you just want to make your frame tanky, right? I think it's totally doable. I think you just play the game until you get to Duviri, or not even Duviri, you get to Venus, you get Valkyr, because of her extremely high base armor, and then you can tank everything. You don't even need to use any abilities or anything like that, I think. I'm just thinking. I think it's doable though, because someone was able to beat the game using Gale Kick, which is sounds like torture to me, but to each their own. Let's see. We don't want this in public. Whatever. It's whatever. More chances at potency mods. Well, Grace is a extremely rare item to get, right? Outside of operations. I'm just seeing like what is super accessible, and Inaros you need to either do Circuit or wait for Barracuteer to have Sands of Inaros, right? I think Inaros would be a really good pick though. If you had so you basically have to complete Saturn to do that, I think. Okay, we're gonna grab this. Normally I don't go for these. But it's here. Might as well. So if it's Sands of Inaros, then you have to also have ducats, right, to get access to it. I would think that, like, I would assume, I guess, that he would be in base circuit, but I guess he's wrong. My assumption is wrong. This isn't mine, I don't think. Oh, why am I knocked down? What knocked me down? What instantly killed me? When did I lose my shield? Sometimes this game drives me crazy. Oh, it is mine. Okay. This game sometimes. Yeah, I should probably go and look for a circumvent. Get myself some. There's also, what was it, secondary fortifier? Where's that from? Secondary fortifier, I believe you can get it. Maybe it's from this place? Oh yeah, I just need to do Kavia to get melee influence, I think. I believe just Electric Blast would be sufficient, just to wipe out most things. Condition Overload is a bonus. Generally, I'm probably going to be running less and less ads the more and more people that I got. It's just for the sake of making sure that Twitch likes my stuff. Right. Oh, host migration. Wonderful. Yvonne Rising, Great and Terrible. I guess I didn't get what they wanted. I'm just gonna pop this because it's a pain in the booty. Okay, so one of the things that I think I'm gonna be doing, like, I'm gonna definitely be decreasing the number of ads that I run on Twitch after a certain point. Right now, I'm only using it for growth. I'm not really using it for anything else because I'm not making any money off of it. Right. I'll see if I can get less invasive ads too. But the biggest thing is if you want to avoid those ads, you can also watch on YouTube instead. The link should be on the Twitch itself.
Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. Marking extraction. Use it when you need it, but only if you need it.
Okay, let's leave. What even is the reward table for Hellscrub? I don't even know. Now that I think about it. A lot of these new mission types, I don't even know what the rewards are for them. Why is the Star of the Beast this early? This is the second like weekly objective, right? Why is Star of the Beast so high up this time? Normally it's what, 75? when it's on the first page. Why is it 150? It just like started to beast very much. I found an invincible wall. Yeah, I do enjoy that some of the new abilities, like Noko's Bright Bonnet or whatever it's called, is able to warp the meta in a, what I would think, positive way. Because it changes how energy generation works and ability stream. I do think that there are a lot of Helminth abilities that are just outright bad.
60 seconds to critical. Activate a scrubber, set off some Sporex,
And
get
I
the hell
think
out of
that
there.
they need to be addressed in one way or another. For instance, what was it called? We can take a look at Helminth. We can look at Helminth and see. Okay, I can't. I need the relevant segment. I guess let's take a look at a list of Helminth abilities. Helminth abilities, Warframe. Let's see. Just taking a look at a list of them. Like, for instance, I think Hideous Resistance is kind of awful, right? Okay, so Shuriken, pretty terrible. Fractured Blast is actually kind of funny. Elemental Ward is very niche. Word size, I don't see the point of. Let's see what else you guys can't stay long today. You got 5 hours until you gotta submit. No, Alex, do your thing. If you're taking a break, fine. But yeah, you got 5 hours. You got 5 hours to do this. You're in the home stretch, my dude. But thanks for hopping by either way and saying hi. Means a lot to me. Let's see. Probably the lengthiest home stretch you've ever experienced. Okay, we still got more containers. Okay, let's take a look at the Hell Scrub Survival. Scrub Survival. Boot table. Warframe. Okay, so if we're taking a look at Hell Scrubs, it's for the Vesper parts, and that's it. And Recon Effects parts. So basically there's no reason to do them beyond rotation A. That's unfortunate. You're having a break. You've literally been typing too much. You did the write-up for 2020 or for 22 out of the 27 versions so far. It's not long left. Yeah, I guess this might serve as a lesson for you to be a little bit on top of that. Well, I don't know if you're going to be ever going to be documenting or needing to work, or if you're working in a place that requires a lot of thorough documentation. I think the kind of documentation that I least like writing is the kind that's like, oh, if you run into this problem, this is the solution. I despise writing that kind of stuff. But like, it's... I'd rather just get rid of the bug altogether, but sometimes it's not doable. The unfortunate thing is also you probably don't have any idea of whether or not it's your professor or grader is going to be reading all of that documentation either. But given the quality of your schooling, there's a reasonable likelihood. Okay, where's a good place to get arcane influence mod-wise? I'll have to take a look at all the Kavia bounties and see which ones offer what in their drop table. Right now there's no real restrictions on me, so I'm just gonna go and do whatever I can, however I can. He's gotta read it, but I know the middle ones he's gonna skim over it, so I don't hesitate to focus. Okay, yeah. You don't have to focus as much. Manage to get through them much faster. That's good. Because like, a lot of the version details like are probably, you know, ancient and completely different from like the original or the current version of the software, right? I don't think that's me. Can't be me, yeah. Because they have drill bit. No, I don't have drill bit. Oh, one of them is an Exami, a very unfortunate notoriety. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. If I'm not mistaken, my Twitch ads are set to like once every 30 minutes or something like that. It's a party of the light. Some form of healing wouldn't be bad. I guess there's one for the heavy strike. One melee weapon. Right here on the edge I think one of my favorite areas in the game is Angels of Zarman, simply because it's just such an efficient farm. I think if everything was Angels of Zarman level type of farming, I would have zero complaints over the syndicates. But some of the syndicates are just really, really bad. I really don't like farming them at all. I might have played a little bit too much Warframe lately, so mostly because my eyes are starting to spin and my ears are starting to bleed. So I'm probably gonna, starting next week, I'm probably gonna make this segment or this stream day a 50% Warframe day, 50% something else. see. I don't know what's the multipliers on the radial blind slash attack. I don't know if it costs less energy or is more powerful. It would be nice for precision intensify though. You did mess up the development itself. You were supposed to do an interview with throughout the versions. Yeah. I was wondering about that, because you did ask for me to do an interview about it. Oopsie daisy. Oh, this guy is really, really kind to immediately step in. Yeah, but for the most part, I can type up some stuff for you for the version that I did experience. For things like that, I have a reasonable memory. But I do remember the world generation being very wonky and the lighting being very wonky. As well as some of the tutorialization. I mean, like, it was a test build, so it makes sense, but like for someone to test a lot of the time, there's no indicator for what I'm supposed to press to test what. But okay. We'll organize that after you're done today's writing.
Contamination is total. There's no saving it now. Get out while you can.
Okay. Money is power. Earn over 1 million credits. Making my way there. Okay. How long have I been streaming today? About an hour and a half, I think. Yeah, just about an hour and a half. I'm almost done this grind though, so I would like to push through to the end and grab that. See if I can get a Technosite weapon with my current level of MR. I mean, I'm just happy to help whenever I can. We can discuss what things you want me to test out as well. I think you might have the original recording from when I was tinkering with things way back in the day. Nice, you got primary acuity. Scholar are so much squishier at low levels. Except for the Decadents. Dedicants? Yeah. The Jaegers have some severe DR on them though. Nadarok's almost leveled up. We come alive under the neon glare. Body of the light. I remember a friend was one thing that's a little bit peculiar about myself. I don't know if other people have this, but even if something is free for me to do, I don't like being volunteered to do something that I didn't initially agree to. For instance, being MR30, you can use some kind of bonus, right, to help new play or people at a relay. Give a 3-hour buff to a person at a relay. And whatchamacallit, that's not mine. I think it's very... They're not stabbing? They're stabbing. I don't know, something in my brain was like, I don't like being volunteered for the thing. I want to be the one to offer it. I wasn't asked. They just said, hey, do the thing. I'm just like, no, I don't want to do the thing no more. But it costs you nothing, but I don't want to do it now. You know? I don't know if other people have that kind of experience or whatnot, or thoughts. This might be mine. Yeah, this is mine. I think. Where's the other guy? I don't know where he is. He's over there. Just stab him. Stab him his ugly face. So one more stab and I should have my boss fight to go to deal with all the nonsense. And unlike other liches, this should be fairly straightforward and painless. No, they're not going to be super strong, I don't think. Alright. Yeah, have a great day, Alex. And best of luck. I think that one thing I really need to get better at is clipping my own content. It's just, it's such a... having to do like it's after depleting my social batteries with streaming, I have like no mental ability left, no focus left to do all the cutting and all that, or posting new videos or things like that.
While Scaldra is distracted, I'm taking the opportunity to make some new
Do.
like this. Don't worry, I'll share. Distraction's open. But it wouldn't be very much fun if you left now.
I don't want to stay until that long. I don't think they're gonna show up. Because it's not a 100%. If they haven't shown up by now, I don't think they're ever going to show up, right? Well, I might as well stick around. Sredge, the friend of the people, right? But I do need to just sit down and start uploading content, though. Yeah, that's not like something that really can be turned away. Like something I can't really turn my nose up at. I need to download some of my old VODs and make shorts out of them. Get rid of the Jaeger. Who knows, I might learn something new. And we still need to break all these stupid objects still. Please don't set me on fire, game. I do not appreciate being set on fire. I'm gonna sit very close to the end, though, for the benefit of myself. That guy wants nothing to do with me. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, because, well, I have like 13, 14 years of Warframe experience at this point. I think, like, it's only, like, expected that I have such a dry, or, like, you know, monotone experience with the game. So, I do want to add another game to some of the Warframe days. Just so I can do a little bit of something extra or different. Yep, okay, we done. I'm out. I'm gonna stab this and then I'm gonna sit at extraction. It's pretty chill though. I have been playing a lot of what was it called? Everything is Crab lately. Gonna probably upload some videos on that on a separate channel. You're asking too much now. We all stayed in here for you. You can handle it yourself, my dude. Two primary acuity is very nice though. Okay. Let's see. Equipment-wise, Furious is max rank. Do I have anything else? No. We'll use the Grimoire. Oh boy. Okay. We still got plenty of things. Let's level up this Boltor finally. I guess that's just gonna be the biggest thing, is that I need to sit down and do things. This should be the last stab. I have 4 chances left, or yeah, basically I have a 1 in 4 chance to get the spawn. That's basically all there is to it. Here we go. Oh, how's my little doggy? It's nice and sunny today, so we'll take you out. We might call it a little early today, because I am a little under the weather. We're gonna get to the end of this photo weapon. Get all of that done. I think I want to lie down and take a nap. With the bit of spare time that I do have. I should really get into the habit of taking a few more naps a day. Because, like, I feel like my body's falling apart as is. But, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. To make sure that the channel keeps going. Yeah, I do want to play a lot of other games at some point. I do want to play some of the games that I've been looking forward to, like Ender Magnolia. I'm probably gonna, that's probably gonna be the game that I'm gonna be splicing in with Warframe, starting next week. So we'll do 50% Ender Magnolia, 50% Warframe. We'll start the day with Warframe, and then we'll do 50% Magnolia. I'll split the two up on the YouTube channel. Keep them separate, not mine. It's okay. There we go. I'm not doing too bad damage-wise. Like 13% for having such a so few mods isn't bad at all. I would love like a proper space opera mode, because there isn't a I feel like there's a lot of potential in Railjack to be something so much bigger, but I don't know, I think they have a lot of technological constraints that they're not able to keep up with, which is why Railjack is the way that it is. They might not have those constraints anymore, though. Who knows? This is a toxic Exodus. There we go. Oh, I see. This is a Zephyr that is probably using something to boost its crit chance right after this, which is funny. Just gonna keep on going. I still need to get Argon Crystals from our Ureli Prime. But anyways, we outie.
Turns out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot.
Okay, next one. So that was a 1 in 4 that I lost. So that's
marking extraction. Use it when you need it.
0.75 likelihood of happening. Next is a 50% chance. Gonna keep going, gonna keep grinding. We'll probably hit the 2-hour mark quite easily and comfortably. Lots of console players right now. I find that a lot of console people who talk about like console wars, so to speak. I have a very North American focus with how like access to technology is. I don't know how other localities or how other places in the world manage like with their trades and hardware wise. It's interesting to think about. Anyways, not getting too deep into that. I'm not gonna think too deeply on it. 50% chance. Secondary arcane adapter. That actually is amazing right now. There we go. Making friends. 500 tech routes, a lot for this account. And some people say that some other content creators are talking about how you can drastically increase your numbers, right? By instead of talking to chat or at chat, you gotta be more focused on entertainment, you know, be more a character. It's all about presentation, all that thing. I think in a lot of ways, yes, that's a really great way to grow your brand and like sell your brand. But you know, right now I'm a small streamer, right? And I don't see that necessarily as a bad thing. Sure, I would like to make this a full-time thing. But if I do end up growing, right? I only have a limited time to actually talk almost one-on-one with chatters, you know? I think that's also an important piece of experience. Because after a certain point, it's going to be really hard to, you know, have these low-level interactions. That's not mine, I don't think. I think mine has the word zombie in it, so this should not be mine. I don't like Packet. Packet has the toxic bomb. Just knock him out. I'm trying to stab him. He's definitely not mine. Do, 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 do. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? I know that... Oh, this is mine. This is mine. Right, Packet.
Not now, anyway. Yeah.
Stop flailing around. Let me stab you. There we go. All done. Disinfected. Okay. Now it's a run to get the whatchamacallit done. I don't know why I'm hitting this. There's no reason for me to hit this right now. It's whatever. I think melee is due for a little bit of an overhaul. Like I feel like it would be nice to be able to design your own combos to a certain degree. Oh no. Because, in general, right, this system is nice and simple, but it lacks customization for how you actually do your attacks. Which is, you know, something that I always feel is slightly lacking. Get rid of that guy. Get rid of this guy. I would like, for instance, you never see me use the block combo string because it makes me travel in such a weird way. So, for instance, that's the standing block combo string. You never see me use this. This is the forward block string because it, you know, dashes me forward a bit. Could be fun. This is the standard one that I use because it's convenient. It's the forward neutral. And then this is the standing neutral. I know that the combos used to be more complicated, which I'm glad that there isn't anything like that anymore, where it was like, oh, press, pause, pause, or press, pause, something like that. We'll take a look at the combos after this.
It wouldn't be very much fun if you left now.
I just want to take a nap. Yeah, I definitely want to take a nap after this. But if we know anything, the base assist should be available now. I could be mistaken. If it's not, then I'll hop in another time. Pick that up. My dog's staring at me. She's asking me for attention. But Scrooge wants to take a nap. Let's go to the back room. Alrighty. What arcanes do I have? Let's take a look-see. Not very much. Corpuscular, Bellicose, Crux, Innervate. Ooh, secondary Innervate's gonna be great. Not, I could use that on my tome, I suppose. Don't know if I'll be able to handle this on my own. We'll see. Some free heart cells. Never a bad thing.
If management gives us one more passive-aggressive smile, I'm gonna snap. Alright, who's ready for the next song?
That's one thing to knock out. Man, they've added more of these heart infestations per player. That's kind of cringe. No one's using an ogress. Alright, let's destroy the speaker. I'm just gonna do what I can. That's one way to skip everything. Oh, lag. Gotta wait for everyone.
We have the best fans in the world. For soul's sake, don't take this out on me.
There we go. How bad do you think this is gonna go, guys? We have 2 Haros. How many times have I gotten hit? None? It's a party of a lifetime. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm just gonna focus on not taking damage. Because we're gonna have to do this 4 times. Okay. Oh, did I get hit there? Oh, I should have gotten hit there. What the heck? Okay. I guess if I'm not on the ground, it doesn't matter. There we go. We just keep on keeping on. These guys are a lot weaker than I expected. So I imagine we have some higher damage people. Yeah, we have one person that's just doing all of the damage. Let's do the encore. Not mine. To be... Oh. Quick correct. Draw heart cell. Yeah, I think, like, it's just a waiting at this point with the number of people we got here. This before I can actually get my own. And I think I should be able to get the fast assist and whatnot if it's available. I'm looking forward to getting the arm cannon though. Love that thing. What was it called? The Blue Article? I don't even need to do anything. I guess this is just one way to play the game, I suppose. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting hit at all. There's a little bit of delay. Or I'm invulnerable. Oh, that's why people are running Haro. It's because of the invulnerability. That's weird. That's a little finagling. we're almost there. We going again. Not even. I'm the last one. Makes sense. I imagine people have more difficulty with Liches and Sisters because they tend to just be more powerful. And they can scale up to like level, what, 200 or something like that? I'm just waiting. How long does... it takes about, like... 2 minutes apiece. It's not bad. I've been invulnerable this entire time. I don't need to worry about anything. Fearless. I don't know. You can probably tell that I'm in a daze at the moment. I'm just very tired.
God, I can barely control myself around
Do.
I see you're making some gains.
We got one more encore to go. Someone called out the Necromech. Didn't even think about bringing on the Necromech. There we go, finally. Let's finish this up. How am I still invulnerable? What are the Harrows doing? Ow! Let's check what buffs I got. Mesmer Skin. Oh, no, I just have Mesmer Skin. Okay, that's whatever. It's a Revenant. We have a Revenant? So we do. We have 2 Revenants. They're not Harrows, they're Revenants. Makes way more sense. Yep. Well, got egg on my face, I suppose. Keep on stabbing, keep on stabbing. Okay. Last one. Let's go. I'm killing nothing. I'm killing nothing. There apparently were over 700, over 800 enemies this run. Okay, pop that. We just keep on going. Can I stab you?
Please, no more pizza. Just
Yeah, there we go.
makes me wanna
Yeah, completely brain dead at this point. Completely brain dead. Nice. We got additional heart cells. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm sorry, everyone. My brain no worky. It's struggling right now. It's struggling really, really hard.
Cogitators defragged and optimized. Warfighting algorithms iterated and updated.
Got new ephemera that we can slap right on. So we got new ephemera. Very nice. No, we got some plating and all that. We're not gonna go too high on A at the moment. Some things look better on certain frames and some things don't. We have the heart cells. That's the most important piece. Let's see what Eleanor has. And, probably go take a nap after that.
What can I do for you? Idle hands, darling.
48% for the basis, not bad. Okay, it has a requirement of 17, but I am 6. So I can't get these. That's really, really unfortunate. Oh well. Now we know. Oh well. That's okay. We can always go for the tenant weapons or the sister weapons. That's not a problem. We'll figure something out next time. Anyways, we figured that out the hard way, and that's okay. You live and learn. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a nap. You guys have a great rest of your day, and yeah, we'll go after a Lich weapon or sister weapon next. I'll figure out then. Anyways, bye. And well, it's less bye and more tata for now. But anyways, too tired. Brain can't do brain things.
I make exceptions.
Anyways.